So you had an idea, maybe a great idea, maybe a plan, and you decided to share that idea with members of your family, maybe a sibling or a cousin or someone in your family, in hopes that you would get some support from them or maybe some words of encouragement. But instead, you were met with total discouragement. They managed to talk you out of your idea or your plan, and you ended up leaving that interaction discouraged. You ended up leaving that interaction drained and deflated. You ended up leaving that interaction ready to abandon your idea or your plan. Or you opened up to your significant other, maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your significant other. You open up to them for their input, and you were met with all the reasons why you shouldn't make such a move, but not even one reason why you should. They gave you all the reasons why that move will fail, but never could offer you one simple reason why you should go ahead and make that move. Even though you knew deep within yourself that this move would be beneficial for the both of you, you knew this move would propel you forward into a great position, but yet they couldn't find one reason why this move would be helpful. Or you shared your plans or ideas with a friend, hoping for their input. And instead of focusing on your idea, they ended up talking you out of it. But not just talking you out of it, they replaced your idea with a totally different idea. They put a totally different idea into your head to make you forget about your idea. And the worst part of it is, later on, maybe months, weeks pass, and you notice that they themselves are making the move that you talked to them about. They are carrying out that same exact plan that they told you you shouldn't make, the same exact move that they told you you shouldn't make. What they did there was discredited and stole your idea. In this video, we're discussing the jealous spirit and how to deal with them. But before I go any further, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspire Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to them, by all means, join us, and I promise you will not regret that decision. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into it, guys. How to identify the jealous spirit and how to deal with them. Okay, if you have encountered any of these situations that I went over in the beginning, guys, then know that you are dealing with a jealous individual who does not want to see you win. You are dealing with a jealous individual who has always been jealous of you. You are dealing with a jealous, insecure individual who fear that you may become bigger or better than them, more successful than them. And so they manage to talk you out of your idea. They manage to discourage you from carrying out your plans. They manage to discredit and steal your idea. Okay. When you're dealing with a jealous spirit, guys, an individual who is possessed by the jealous spirit, guys, these three things will happen. They will discourage you of following through with your ideas or your plans, and they do this by talking you out of it. Number two, they will downplay your ideas or your plans to cause you to lose hope. And number three is they will discredit your ideas or your plans and turn around, replace it with their own idea or plan that they know will not work out, that they know will cause you to fail, and then they will turn around and steal your original idea or your original plan. Okay. If you've experienced this, then know that you've experienced the jealous spirit, okay, manifesting in individuals around you. A long time ago, I did a video and I said, stop sharing your plans, your ideas, your aspirations. Stop sharing those with others because there are three things that are happening there. Okay. Number one, some of them will not see that for you. Okay. And they will project their limitations onto you in an attempt to discourage you. Okay. They will not see it for you. And this is because they don't see it for themselves. They'll project their incapabilities, their lack, and their limitations onto you. And because they're not able to see it for themselves, they will not be able to see it for you. Okay. Number two is a good majority of the people do not care. Okay. They do not care if it's not about them winning. Just like the narcissists, if it's not about them winning, they don't care what you do. Okay. If your plan or your idea does not involve them winning, if it does not require them gaining something from you, they are not interested. Okay. They do not care. And number three is that a good majority of the people are jealous of you and they will discourage you. They will talk you out of your ideas. They will discredit you. They will downplay your ideas and they will replace your good ideas with ideas that are not going to benefit you, with ideas that are going to cause you to fail. And then they will turn around and steal your original ideas. Okay. This is essentially the behavior and characteristics of the jealous spirit. Okay. You open up about something that's going on in your life, something that you are planning to do, maybe some form of business or whatever, some kind of education, some kind of qualification that you are planning to get. And you have someone who is going to talk you out of it. You have someone who is going to discourage you. You have someone who's not only are they not going to support you or push you or give you some words of encouragement, they're going to straight up talk you out of it. They're going to tell you, don't do it that way, do it this way, or don't do that, do this instead. They will replace your idea with something that they themselves know will not pan out well, and they will cause you to do that. So in the end, they can turn around and laugh in your face. Okay. Now, I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, even when I was a kid, and this is something that I experienced a lot with a particular family member of mine. Okay. This individual was in such a competition with me that they would always blow their opportunities. Okay. It's not that we weren't all given equal opportunities. We would all get equal opportunities and they would always mishandle their opportunities and waste it. And when it comes to me, my turn, since I was the youngest one, I always get my turn last. So when it comes to my turn, they will attempt to discourage me. They will attempt to convince me not to leave. If it requires me leaving the home for a particular amount of days or whatever it may be, they will attempt to convince me not to leave. They will attempt to convince me not to go the route that I'm supposed to be going in to become a better version of myself. They will do anything in their power to attempt to discourage me from making that particular move. Okay. And I watched as this happened over and over and over. I didn't quite understand it. Huh? As a child, I chalked this up to maybe this individual loves me a lot and they always want me around them. That's why they don't want me to leave. But as an adult, guys, I've grown to realize that this was the jealous spirit that I was dealing with the entire time. Okay. And so if you have encountered anything in this fashion, huh? If you have encountered anybody that acts this way, okay, they don't support your ideas, they try to discourage your ideas, they try to discredit your ideas, they steal your ideas, they replace your ideas, they talk you out of not making the moves that you're planning to make. Know that you are dealing with a jealous individual. Know that you are dealing with a jealous spirit. What they're trying to do is to cause you not to do the things that you wanted to do. Okay. Why are they doing this, guys? Because chances are, if you do these things, if you make these moves, if you carry out this plan, you're going to become a better person. You're going to become a more successful person. You're going to become bigger than them. You're going to make them look bad in the eyes of others because they are not able to do it and you are able to do it. So now you're making them look bad because chances are this individual or these individuals want to keep you underneath them. Okay. These individuals want to keep you underneath them as long as they feel like they're doing better than you, or as long as they feel like they're better than you guys. That's all that matters to them. And so they will do anything to keep you beneath them. Okay. And this is something that I've talked about on this channel as well. Okay. A lot of people, guys, around you have a problem with you expanding, have a problem with you becoming successful because it makes them feel like they've been stagnant in their lives. It makes them feel like they're not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. It makes them feel inferior in your eyes because chances are they could have been older than they could be older than you. Chances are they've been given these same opportunities, but somehow, some way they've mishandled them or they have not been able to do anything productive with them. And so they see you making that move, they see you grabbing that opportunity and trying to make it happen, and they will attempt to discourage you or they will attempt to convince you not to, because if you do that, they will lose you. If you do that, you become bigger than them. If you do that, you become better than them. If you do that, you make them look like they're not doing enough. You make them feel inferior. You make them look like they are stagnating. And so they will do anything to stop you from making that move. Okay. And guys, this is when you are dealing with the jealous spirit. A lot of people around you don't want to see you doing good. A lot of people around you, guys, are in secret competition with you. So they will never support your ideas. They will never support your plans. They will pretend to, okay? They will pretend to, but deep down, guys, they're hoping and wishing that you fail. All right. So how do you deal with this type of spirit? How do you deal with this type of individual, guys? Number one is, I said this before, stop sharing your dreams, your plans, your aspirations. Stop sharing that with others. Okay. If you're going to do something, or if you're planning to do something, stop talking about it. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Okay. You have monitoring spirits around you. Okay. Whether you know it or not, you have monitoring spirits around you constantly. Okay. And so what they're doing, what their job is to monitor you, monitor your actions and your activities, and report that back to their boss. And who is their boss, guys? It's the devil. Okay. One thing is that the enemy does not know what to attack you with, or which area of your life they should attack if they don't have information, if they don't have intelligence. Okay. Think about it like a war. Okay. Your enemy cannot target you and attack you if they don't know your position, right? This is essentially how the enemy uses monitoring spirits to gather information, to gather intelligence, to watch you, follow you, monitor your actions, your behaviors, and your activities, and report that back to them so they know which way to attack you. So number one, guys, is stop sharing these things, your dreams, your plans, your wishes, your aspirations, guys. Stop sharing these things with others. Okay? Because what you're doing is you opening yourself up for them to attack you. You opening yourself up for them to come up with a way to discourage you, for them to come up with a way to stop you. Okay, so that's number one. Learn to stop sharing these things with others. Okay, the next point is that if you have already opened up about your plans, if you have already opened up about your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, and you have encountered someone who's trying to discourage you, or who's trying to stop you, or who's trying to discredit you, guys, follow through with your plans. Okay, tune into your heart and believe in yourself, guys, and follow your intuition. Okay, if you know in your heart of hearts that what you are doing is the right thing, that what you are doing is the right move to make, and what you are doing is the move that's going to propel you to the next level, then by all means go ahead and don't listen to the discouragements, don't listen to the haters, don't listen to the individual who don't want to see you do good. Okay, and I would like to support this by telling a story about Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, the rapper, the music mogul. And that man said in one of his songs, he said, I told my uncle I'm going to sell 1,000,000 records. My uncle said I can never sell 1,000,000 records. I sold 1,000,000 records like 1,000,000 times. Okay. And he goes on to narrate the story in an interview. He goes on to narrate a story about how he was having conversation with his uncle before he became the person he is today. When he was trying to get into the music industry, he was telling his uncle his plans and what he was attempting to do in the music industry. And one of them was that he was going to sell 1,000,000 records. That's how he was going to make money. And his uncle told him, you're crazy. You think it's that easy? You'll never be able to sell 1,000,000 records. Huh? Had he listened to his uncle, he would have never pursued his music career. Okay? Has he listened to this discouraging statement from his uncle, he would have never became the businessman, the mogul that he is today. Okay? Today, Jay-Z is a billionaire, and it all started with music. Okay? So do follow through, guys, with your plans. As long as you feel in your heart of hearts that what you're doing is the right move for you to make, by all means, follow through and don't listen to the discouragement. Don't listen to the attempts to discredit you. Don't listen to whatever it is that they're doing, because what they're doing, as I said earlier, is projecting their lack. They're projecting their limitations. They're projecting their insecurities onto you, because they feel that they're not capable of doing such things. They think you have the same incapabilities, and so they think you will not be able to do it, and they will attempt to discourage you at all costs. Okay, so follow through with your plans, follow through with your ideas, follow through with your moves. As long as you believe in it and you believe in yourself and you are willing to work hard for it, follow through with it. Okay, and don't listen to the discouragements that will come from the external. Okay, the third one, guys, is just simple. Okay, stop. I said already, stop talking. Okay, work hard in silence and let your success make the noise. Okay, I know you've heard that before. Huh? Work hard in silence and let your success make the noise. What I mean by this is, make your moves and then share it with others. Rather than sharing the moves with others, and giving them the chance to discourage you guys, share with them when the move is already made. Share with them when it's already done. Okay? Share with them when you have already done it, because at that point they will not be able to discourage you. At that point they will not be able to stop you, because you have already made the move, because you have already carried out your plan. Okay? So share with others, or allow others to see your moves, or allow others to see your plans when they are already in progress. Okay? Rather than sharing it with them expecting support, or sharing with them expecting encouragement, and then them stealing your ideas, or giving you negative feedback, or giving you some discouraging words. Okay? So in a nutshell, guys, when you encounter these types of people, guys, know that they're projecting their lacks and limitations onto you, and you cannot relate to those things because you're not them. Okay? You have your own set of capabilities. You know what you're capable of, huh? And so you have your plans and your ideas based on your capabilities. Okay? When you allow others into your fold, guys, they get the opportunity to talk you out of it based on their own capabilities, and also based on their own jealousy, because they feel like you're going to become better than them, you're going to become bigger than them. They feel like they're going to lose you, essentially. Okay? They feel like you're going to become so big that they will not be on your level. Okay? And also they feel like you're going to make them look bad, because you're going to make them look like they've been stagnating, they haven't been doing anything with themselves. Okay? So know that if you've encountered this, guys, you're definitely dealing with a jealous spirit. You're dealing with a jealous individual that's possessed by the jealous spirit. Okay? And this is how it will manifest itself. All right? So if you have encountered this type of situation, take a moment to share your experiences and your thoughts in the comment section, and also share these messages with your loved ones so we can all become aware. And if you're new here and you find value in this, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere over here. Stick around and get more information on spirituality, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. So until next time, peace, love, and more life.